Doing our first Vine.
Can we see it?
Yeah.
Cars on board, first Vine. Stay tuned. Follow us for upcoming sneak peeks for future cars.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're a professional, David. So we want to do a vlog basically so you guys can see the stuff that's going to be coming up on the Cars on Board channel. David has some news that he wants to tell you guys about different mediums that you guys can follow us. I'll let David take it from here. What we're going to have.
Well, all right. First of all, we have a Vine now. So you can find us on Vine. Search for cars_onboard. And we also have a Periscope where we're going to be streaming of the day of the shoot of the cars. Vines will be posting short videos there for upcoming sneak peeks of cars that are coming up.
And then also the new thing that we're gonna start doing, we've been experimenting with doing. I just spit on the camera. Doing experimenting on behind the scenes. So basically, David is gonna, while I'm doing my thing, shooting with the DSLR, David's gonna be filming with the GoPro, documenting what I'm doing. So I'll be answering questions, and if you guys have questions on the videos, you guys can comment. So that we're gonna have vlogs of what we're doing. That's gonna be another thing that we're doing on our channel. We're gonna do behind the scenes, and then we got the mediums that David talked about, which
Vine and Periscope, when you can download on your iPhones and your Android devices from the market.
And then there's one more thing. There's a thing that I'm gonna do on the vlogs. The vlogs consist of what cars we're thinking about doing, and also answering people's questions. If you guys have any questions that we can't really answer, I'm gonna research and filter through the internet and find kick-ass car films, like anything that's motivational or just interesting in the car world. I'm gonna go filter it out for you guys, talk a little bit about it, and at the same time, I'm gonna post a link at the bottom so you can check it out. Today I actually have I believe it's a YouTube video. I'm not sure. I'll check in the link when I find it. But this documentary, it's a mini documentary. I believe it's like about 7 minutes long, and the documentary is called Crazy Vans Racing in Japan. Basically, like, they're not panel vans, but they look like work van trucks, and I believe they're like, if I'm not wrong, they basically in Japan, and they road race the fucking vans, and it's crazy because they're shifting them. They swap out the suspension, and the coolest thing that caught my attention is, like, it's a U.S. car van with the Watanabe wheels, and if you know what Watanabe wheels are, those are like the infamous Japanese wheels that you can get. And just so you get an idea of what these vans look like here's the shots, if you guys can see the kind of vans that they're racing. And they mod them up from the suspension to tires to everything.
Which is crazy, dude.
It's crazy.
Big ass van.
And the documentary, it talks about how they got involved doing this. And basically it was like this one guy that wanted to modify a different car. He wanted to do the same thing over and over. So he did this car, and then the trend picked up. And then towards the end of the film, and the shots are beautiful cinematic shots. So the production value is good and the story is good. So I think you guys are gonna like it. And it kind of reminds me about Cars on Board. It has a story to it. Crazy van racers in Japan. Van GP 2015.
That's retarded.
So GP standing for, I believe, Grand Prix, which is a U.S. term, I think, for like NASCAR or something like that. I'm not too sure. And right now we're not sure if this is where we're gonna be doing our vlogs. Right now we're basically in my garage, in my house, and we have you guys probably, wait, before the show, I want to talk, I have another car. You guys probably seen my episode 2 is the Evo, and my name's Alex. I didn't even introduce myself. My name's Alex Shaw, and I produce these films on Cars on Board, and you've seen me on episode 2, driving the Evo 10, the blue one. This is my other car that I have that's actually for sale. And I'm kind of sad because it's my first car I've ever owned. And the reason why I'm selling it is because I just don't love it anymore. I don't feel passionate anymore. The car that I have right here is a 1967 Mercury Cougar, frost green, and you can check it out. I'll open the hood for you guys. And I've been debating to do a Cars on Board episode, but I don't know. I just feel like the car's kind of janky. It's not that nice.
It's beautiful. What are you talking about?
I don't know, man. When I see other muscle cars, they're crazy. So the platform on here is a basic Ford. Mercury is Ford. This is a Mercury Cougar. Ford engine. It's a 289 4-barrel. I believe it's a Edelbrock 550 CFM. It has a Excel distributor, which is basically just a stock replacement. And no more points. I did electronic ignition or electronic points. That's very important to do on these cars because when you have the points, those things, your car, if those things go out, your car won't turn on anymore. It'll basically turn off on you. So now I don't have to ever replace that. Rebuilt motor has got headers, 2.5 inch exhaust all the way to the back. Flowmaster 40 series exhaust. She's all right. And she's chilling on torque thrusters from American Racing.
It's kind of dark, but
Go on this side, maybe.
yeah.
This side had light.
Oh yeah. Oh, way better. Oh. If you guys find this familiar too, this is episode. What's episode? 3. Which is the other Evo.
So the last episode that we shot a JDM S13. His name's Jay, and that's gonna be a really interesting episode because he has an interesting story where his car has a foundation called Reach, and here's the sticker for his foundation, and his story's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be sad, but I want to get the message out there. I believe that something positive can come out of this, and just look it up. Do your research on your own. But it's a sad story of what happened to Jay and Elijah. But it was really emotional filming that episode. Even now, I feel bad talking about it. He gave us full. I don't even know how to say it. Yeah, full access to his story. He said that he wants something positive to come out of this, and we want to do the same. But just do your research on your own, and you'll see, or just stay tuned to our episode. We'll talk about it a little bit. It's not what it's all about. We briefly talk about it, and then we talk about his car, because his car is fucking kick-ass. Like, there's no denying it. It's bad. I actually met him at Stance Nation, LA 2015, just passed not too many months ago. And pretty cool guy. I came up to him. I was shooting the Stance Nation episode, and I came up to him and talked to him, and I was like, dude, I really like your car. And I asked him if he wanted to be featured on there, and he was down. And he told me the story, and I was like, wow, like I didn't expect that. So stay tuned for that. That should be coming out with middle of the month, before Thanksgiving for sure. And if you guys see, like, this is my first time being in front of the camera. It's very difficult, so if I stutter, I look stupid, I'm sorry. But within time, I'll get better. It's just getting comfortable around the camera. You know what? I'm actually going to start practicing because I do feel really weird and awkward. But I think it'll get over it. It's like anything. You have to put in the time. Yeah, so send us a message. If you guys have a car you want to feature, I'll say cars that I want to see. I want to do a first-gen Skyline, which I was talking to a guy, but we fell out, and I don't think it's going to happen. I need a STI, WRX, whatever year. I don't care. What other cars are going to feature? Oh, we're looking for a Honda, but we want one that's a road racing inspired car. So road racing, we mean like you track your car. Put it in, man. If you feel like you know what, I'm gonna sell my car, you might be surprised. Like, we might just dig your car over. We don't want the best car. We just want the car that's like the most enthusiastic, like the most raw, and the most whatever people, I feel like people can relate to the most is what we want. We don't want a show car. That's not what we're looking for. We're not looking for the best of the best. We want average guys like us to do films on, because I think that that's the best way we could all relate to these videos. But we're gonna stick to our films because that's our bread and butter. That's like what we're known for, and we're not gonna stop doing that. We're gonna just add to it, because those videos take a lot of time. You guys compliment how good the cinema photography is, the editing, is because it takes time. I wish I could make that video in 3 days, because I would post 4 a week, but I can't. It takes me a month to do one episode to do it right, because I gotta pick music, I gotta do the right edits, I have to go shoot it. It's just a process, and you guys will see behind the scenes. But we'll keep producing these episodes, but the documentary films, the short films that we make on the cars, is gonna be. It's gonna be. We're gonna do them once a month. We're not gonna stop those. And that's all I have to say. Is you guys have anything else to say?
And you gotta do your part in liking the channel, subscribing, and sharing it to your family, friends. Tell them to share it with their family and friends, their moms, their grandfathers, their uncles, everybody. Just share the crap out of this channel, and that's how you can help us, continue this journey, right? Follow us on Instagram, and you'll see all the info there. Shirts coming soon, maybe even some stickers.
Yeah, we're working on stickers.
Just Instagram. Cars on board.
All right, is that a wrap? We got most of it?
I think that's it. Oh yeah, and just thank you for the views.
Yeah, thank you for the support, guys. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even continue doing this. We're very passionate about making these films, and just support us because it helps us out to get gas money and to eat and more filming.
Gas money to film, yeah.
You have to go drive far.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Drive.
So thank you guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
There's so many cars.
The chann's been picking up so much that we get bombarded with stuff. And
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
like, I don't even remember.
I went to your channel earlier this week.
Don't be lying to them.
I did. I literally went over
What's
there.
episode 2?
Yeah.
I think that's the. No, I don't know if that's the Evo.
Yeah.
The Evo.